return it ASAP. Have a nice day.
Mr. Touchdown, please wire the money as soon as possible. Please hurry, or something unfortunate may happen. In addition, the registration for the 6th UAA rank is complete. We look forward to hearing from you.
Just need to get money. In game. Why are these load times so long? Oh, I know why. I don't know why I'm asking. Off to a great start. Eh. First things first, I had to go to Naomi and give her the thing. So that I can get the bean katana. That went well, I think.
Ah, it's you again.
Okay, yeah, so I gave her the parts to make the next Tsubaki Mark II weapon. And I just had to go do things out in the overworld for a bit. Basically just enter places, you know, get load screens going. And then it'll be made and I can purchase it. Which is very nice. I also have a new side job to get done with as well. That won't take very long at all, in theory. How much money do I have? I have... Oh, I have plenty. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the stuff I have to buy aside from the bean katana, obviously. Over here at Beefhead and the gym. No, actually, no, I'm gonna save the gym. If I do this, then the katana should be ready.
Now don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, okay. So now the katana should be ready to go. As I wait for a thing to happen. I do mean wait for something to happen. I want to emphasize that wait part. I really do. I'm gonna pull again. I do this every time I go to this store. And it only ever happens in this version, never in the Wii version, weirdly. I don't think. You know, maybe I just blocked it out of my memories of the Wii version. Could very well be the case. Well, I'm not dead. That's a plus. Okay, now if I'm right. I think so, anyway. But it's just really just... I'm pretty sure it's a thing you probably could just leave and go back in, maybe even. No, I think you do have to at least go do something before things will change.
Hey, don't lay a single finger on anything.
Yep. It's not done yet. Okay, I have to go do a little bit more. So you know what? I'm actually not going to go to the gym to do that yet. I'm going to head over to the side job because I can't do the full gym stuff yet. But I still have to do the beam combo upgrade, which I can only do once I actually have the katana, you know, the beam part of that sentence. So until then, I'll just jump for a little bit. Oh, that's a flickery wire. Anyway. Cannot wait for 3 though. It looks like it might be a bit janky, but admittedly, it's not the biggest budget game in the world, so it doesn't surprise me one bit, in all fairness. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, maybe I'll stream Splatoon tomorrow because I'm that fucking desperate. You know, normally I would do the mission for the extra money. No, I need the cash, but I don't want to sit through a load screen. I basically have it confirmed that I'll win the fight. Actually, you know, if I'm gonna do this, I should do one of the ones that actually gives me a good chunk of change, which is these over here. Including one of the moved missions, since I'm pretty sure. Maybe? I can't remember if in the original there was 2, if it was always just the... If it was 2 in the original, if it was just 1. So I know one location in this game where there's 2 free fight missions was added because of the removed top half of the map. But I can't remember. Mostly because it's not important, so that's mostly why I'm not remembering it. It wasn't this one. Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, I keep forgetting this has its own little failed look. Also, I had to wonder, what does hitting no on the retry option do? Since, no matter what, if I hit yes to retry, I still load up outside the mission. Does hitting no just make it not load back up as an option? You know what, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they both do the same thing, and this is one of those things where they went, oh wait, we didn't fix it. It's just released a new version, I guess, I don't know, who cares? Yeah, because I'm back outside. That's the other one, maybe this is what I was thinking of. Maybe, I could be wrong still. I could always check with map in the motel room, and that's why I'm not doing that. Yeah, this is different. Oh, no, I have done this one. I have done this. But it's higher level, so I hope I get money. I really do.
2, 1.
Go. Really wish I had that better katana, though. So I'm basically doing this how they intended. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the side job, I think. Oh, we can find out what happens if I hit no. I'm gonna really laugh if it loads me back into the mission after I hit no, and it really is just broken. Please don't do that. I've said out loud that I think this is a better version of this already bad version of a game. Please don't make me look like that much of a liar. Or not liar, but just fool. I really don't want that. I don't. I don't need to look. No, I need to look at the chat in case for, not in case, for when StreamYarders does. Because I can't, for reasons, I'm not directly listening to my PC. Oh my, yeah, no, okay. So hitting no to retry puts you out here, but the mission's gone. Hitting yes does the same thing, it's just the mission can still be so, that is so stupid. Why, that is just dumb. Wow, that is actually really funny. Why is it like that? Why are you the way you are? Not a lot of nothing that interesting to see here, since again, I swear I thought the new jobs were part of this Heroes Paradise just from the get-go. I really did not think it was something that they added in for that updated version. For all intents and purposes, it's a first release. I mean, it is just a port. It's a not even a remaster. It is just a dolled up port, dolled up being in front, you know, the quotation marks there. But this first release, for all intents and purposes, it truly is just a port. Like because I know it's a sweet mode, or the very sweet mode, I should say, where they the sexy outfits. Because that is in this version. I know that is in this version. And other than that, it's the remove top half. In fact, technically, it just has less content. It's missing the song. What else is there? And I think it has some new T-shirts, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, no, this version, well and truly, doesn't have much added. Because it doesn't have the extra boss fights. It doesn't have that. It doesn't even have the boss rush or boss selection mode. It has, like, you can select from the armchair, but it doesn't hold records for it, like in the Red Zone edition. So this is just plain Jane more of a straight up port, which makes sense why this first release was in Japan only, I think, because No More Heroes didn't sell well in Japan in the first place. Whereas No More Heroes did pretty, for the game of its budget and its type, it did pretty well outside of Japan, especially in America. So it makes sense why they wouldn't do this here, because this is just more of a straight up port. It doesn't really add much. Like, hell, the only worthwhile part about the 360 version here for people in Japan is the fact that it was uncensored, I'm guessing, for the Japanese audience. Since 360 doesn't sell anyway, so if I can make it uncensored. It's just very odd.
3, 2.
Also, the fact that they didn't... I mean, I don't... It's weird that they did all the updated process for the Red Zone edition to be an international release, and they didn't just put in the extra bit of time to make it also for the 360 version, because that would have sold much better. The only thing I can think of is that, what can I think of? What am I thinking of? What? The only thing I can think of is just that they, didn't think it would sell, or maybe they thought that that version really needed the motion controls for the extra content. It didn't. It really didn't. But you know what? I don't know. Not doing too bad. Is that more than one? Nope, just one. Okay. Family one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think the gold limit's probably like 10, I would have to say, so I really don't need to get much more. Now the extra side, does this one might have the extra assassination missions. I'd have to cross-reference that though to be sure, since I don't have those things memorized in my head about which ones were which. But yeah, no, I was talking about motion controls earlier. I went silent for a long time there. This is so enthralling. Yeah, but so again, they were not in the original PS3 release in Japan. They were only in the updated Red Zone version. That's the international version. And good moonwalk, Travis. So like of the two, this like if we're only gonna talk about the original edition. Of the two, the 360 version is, like, infinitely superior. It runs so much better, and it's uncensored. It sounds fun. But, of which one's better? You know, the thing is, I still think it's probably the better of the Heroes Paradise release. It's still probably better, because motion controls in the international version are crap. They're laggy. They feel really bad. And also, you don't have a dedicated stick or D-pad to dodge with. Because for some reason, they didn't think they should make the D-pad on the PS Move navigation / normal PS3 controller your dodge button. Instead, you have to hold down like the square button or something on the Move controller and like flick. And it's awkward, and it's terrible, and I don't think, and I flat out don't think it's programmed correctly, because, like, it's hard to dodge left, or right, I forget which one, and, like, on the bike, this little thing right here where I can, if I get enough speed, I can do that to drift left and right. In the Wii version, it was, you do it by hitting brake and then left or right, and in the Wii version, it was brake and flick the Wii remote left or right to do it, and it worked fine. Same thing for the PS3 version with the Move controller. It's just that only one direction works. And as far as I can tell, it's just not programmed correctly. Because I can flick in the other direction as hard as you want. Either it won't work, or it'll just read it as the other direction. I swear. So, it's not like that's such a big gain with the motion controls. And the extra content is shit. The extra minigame, the extra, assassination jobs are fine, but it's not like they had much variety in the first place, so having more doesn't really add much. How are you not done, you lazy... Oh, shut up. I'm surprised. This maybe it's some kind of luck thing. Usually it's not this bad about getting the being katana to, you know, exist, because I know I can get it because I'm rank. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No. That's not what happened. Oh no. No, it's still let's shake next, so yep, I just need to bide my time, apparently. So I'm gonna have to go to the gym more than once. So I think I'm just gonna get some of those assassination jobs done with the katana I have. Yeah, I really thought she would be done by now. That's quite surprising.
Hello, Travis.
About 10 minutes left on that Stream Raiders. Let's go back to the
May you
stadium,
find overpass?
I think. Or is that no, that's about... Oh no, I think that's the parking garage, actually. I don't know, I'm tired and I don't know Japanese super well. Mostly the second part, but also the tired part is another very, very large contributing factor. It is. I swear. How many people are even streaming No More Heroes? Oh wow, top streamer with 11 viewers. A lot of competition for this game. And surprisingly enough, it's all either the PC version or the Switch version. Mostly because they're sane and not dumb like me and imported a console to play a stupid version of a game. So hey, I got a very specific demographic, you know, like down pat. Like very specific. It's sad. It's very sad, in fact. I do plan on importing more stuff for this Japanese 360 because I need to get use out of it. I just think it was very odd. Because I can also use it to play imported Xbox original games that are supported. I don't actually know. You know, that's a good. I want to look that up. What that list is. You know, it's like original Xbox games that are supported by fucking the Japanese, like Japanese only Xbox original games like that. I want to see that list because that list sounds weird. I also want a PC port of Jet Set Radio Future because I'm thinking about original Xbox games and I think of that. God, it's such a good game. Speaking of original Xbox, I need to play through. I got a copy of Ginma Onimusha, the Xbox version of that, for like $5. I want to try that. It's basically it's, you know, Samurai Resident Evil, which sounds pretty nice. Oh, I also got a copy of Tony Hawk's Underground, which I don't really have anything interesting to say about that. It's just a good Tony Hawk game. You know, nothing unique, but it's nice. Oh boy, there's a pistol user. I hate you. Die. Stop. God, I hate pistol users so fucking much. Yeah, I hit both. Oh, I don't care if this is a stupid plan that's gonna get me a lower score. You're not getting away. Get back here. Yeah, now the mission's gonna start having more enemies at a time. I got all of them. I did not get all of them. Yeah, no, this katana is not quite getting it. Nope, not at all. Wondered. No, I don't wonder. I don't actually care. What kind of phrasing is that? I wonder. Actually, no, I don't. I don't wonder. I know. Excuse me. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, I have enough money for the next ranked battle, and I still have a lot of shit to buy. Meaning I really don't have enough money for the next ranked battle. One change I still don't quite understand that they made for this port. And it's in every version of this, so I don't have to keep whittling on the input that everyone already knows. And by everyone, I mean me, because I'm the only one here. Hi me. Hi, me. Anyway. You know, streamer's probably ready. I should get on that. No, what I was saying. And for some reason on the minimap, it's a better minimap, but in the overworld, they don't show all the icons at once so you can, like, go towards it. It only shows an icon when it's actually on screen. Or not on screen, when you're actually near it on the minimap. I mean, I guess it's because you have this to zoom out, but you can't actually go up and down with it. It's not quite as useful. Oh, thank God, no one's actually joined, so I didn't let anyone down.
Hey,
Yay!
don't lay a single finger on anything.
That sounds more depressing than I intended to, but it is true. Also, you better be done with it. Thank God. And if I remember correctly, for the parts, it's gonna be almost so they're not ready yet because I just bought it. I should be able to go to the gym, do that stuff, and then come back and I'll be ready. Then I can do the assassination gig and get money for the actual, level. And from here on, it should be fine since I'm still just gonna do the levels up to the next katana upgrade, which is the next 3. And once I have this, that's the, big money spinner of the session. Because after that, then it's just going to be the gym and actual fee for the next ranking fight that I'm paying for. So it's all going to be good and great and fantastic. Defender thing in Stream Raiders right now, so that's exciting. If you're like, I don't know, like your life is that meaningless if that's exciting to you. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna say what it is out loud, which some might find judgmental, and that's because it is. So anyway, I went past the place that actually playing through the capture card video feed because it's actually nearly 1-to-1. It's not bad. I can't tell if it's because the video feed is nearly 1-to-1 or if this game's just naturally kind of laggy with latency, so it doesn't matter. Who knows?
Hello, Travis.
I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I went to the wrong place. I am an idiot. Yay, more loading times. You know, I actually have all the footage that I've been playing of this game saved, in a manner of speaking. Maybe I'll just make a nice little, like, cut a video of just the loading screens and see how long that is. That would actually, this isn't that long, that actually wouldn't be that hard. Maybe I'll do it for fun. That doesn't sound fun in the slightest. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Help me. I just realized that I have my microphone way too close to the console where the disc is being read. That should be not infinitely better, not super better. Like, you know, one tiny, a little bit, maybe. Tiny bit. A little bit. Tiny little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I do wish you could actually go as fast as possible with this one minigame, but you just have to wait. Now my favorite part of all this, when I get to button mash and realize how weak I am. Because I get tired of just button mashing a thing. Gotta give my full focus. Pressing the A button. Really hard. I only have to do that 4 more times. Yeah. Hey, take 4 more times, right? Da-da. 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 Okay, 4 more times. I can do math. I swear. I said I was gonna stream nothing. I don't think I actually said that out loud. Maybe I did. I can't be bothered to remember. I might even just stream this tomorrow, since after this session it'll be, well, after this session it'll still technically be 3 bosses left, but there's gonna be a lot less in between them. Also, it's also gonna open with a giant grinding session for money, though. So, it's fun. May as well get that out of the way. But the moment that grinding session for money is done, it will fly by, mostly by virtue of the second to last boss and the final boss technically having nothing between them. It'll go straight to that boss. So that's nice. And hopefully I can go back to Naomi now and I can just get those parts, probably head back to the motel to save, just to make sure the game doesn't freeze, because this game likes to do that. So with the PS3 version, they didn't really fix that. Was it clear this wasn't a very well put together port? I don't know if it was. And I'm also, I don't know, I don't like that with my brain. I don't know why. I talked about how I was gonna do, the saving thing after Naomi, and then I go straight, oh my. Okay, what happened here is I got stuck in the motel. Okay, I'm running there. I'm just gonna run. Just gonna run there. I got stuck in there because I went to the blob as it was unloaded, I think, is what happened. Luckily, this is genuinely really not that much slower. And then it's slow. It looks like it's gonna be really slow, but it very quickly picks up as it's building up. That's for the speed boost. It's the same speed for the running. I'm dumb. There was actually more of a pretty reasonable walking distance, so it's kind of more like Travis works out. He does actually do that. Never mind. I'm tired. No, not that. This part. Yay, they are available. I thought the game froze. I think it was just my capture card buffering. I was actually about to cry. Okay, let's see. That scared me. I want to save. I want to save. Wow, my stream is currently using up about 16-20% of my CPU's total resources, whatever it is, power. Oh, probably one of those cores, because despite CPUs having multi-cores, it feels like there's a lot of programs that are not really programmed with that still. I mean, okay, but, I'm saying that's what I'm also talking about. Plenty of games I have on Steam that are kind of, not old, but from the Core 2 Duo era, when having a quad core was like a super expensive thing. Hyper-threading and all that crap. And now hyper-threading is standard. Yeah, I say that. My CPU doesn't actually have hyper-threading. It's a Core i5 standard thing, not gaming. I might upgrade it at some point because I watching 9th gen CPU prices, because unlike GPU, they don't seem to be rising, at the very least. I don't think. I haven't checked. I hope maybe I'll check during this load screen, since it will take long enough to warrant that. see. Since I don't actually know if my motherboard can support 10th gen. I could look it up, but I don't feel like it, and that's expensive, and 9th gen isn't. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, thank God it's not. Well, I mean, it's still... Okay, you know what? That is still actually pretty expensive. Not as bad as I thought it was. What am I doing? You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking watch the video because I've actually had the game, but all versions of this game freeze the most when trying to use the TV. I'm gonna tempt fate. Yeah, let me see here. Core i7 unlocked 9th gen, $300. The worst price in the world. Probably. Then I'm looking at the Core i7 unlocked for the 10th gen, and it's about the same price, and I get sad. I mean, I can always get it used. It's not that much cheaper used. Never mind. Admittedly, in a kind of a lazy way, my CPU is working out fine for me, and I really don't want to have to redo the cooling. I mean, it's not. You know what? It's not like I have water cooling or something complicated. Well, actually, no. Water cooling, once you have it set up, it's still perfectly easy to change out the CPU. You just have to be careful with the pipes and make sure you don't do anything stupid with them. But no, the thing. Ah, crap! I hit a button. It's okay, I fixed it. I swear. No, this for my CPU is fine. It's just I don't like having to deal with thermal paste and everything, and blah blah blah. And again, my CPU is perfectly fine where it is for now. Like, in all intents and purposes, whenever I do upgrade, I'm probably not even going to be upgrading the CPU because, again, at 6 cores, when it comes to gaming, you're really more than fine at that point. Like, I'm not doing a lot of video processing other than light Twitch streaming like I'm doing, so it's fine. I can stream a game like FF14 perfectly fine on that CPU, so... And that's an MMO, so if I can do that, I'm probably well off. And if I'm streaming and I have a PS5, I stream the games from the PS5, not via the PS5. I mean, capturing it with my capture card, obviously. And then that's not a problem either, because of course all the loads on the PS5, all the PC's doing is the streaming part. And I can't drive my bike, so I actually have to hoof it. There we go. Taking it on the wall.
It's a bad day.
There we go. Okay, now we get to kill things.
Hello, Travis.
Got a nice and fully upgraded Tsubaki Mark II, which, you know, may or may not actually get a whole lot of work done, because in terms of the actual assassination gigs, in terms of the actual assassination ranked fights, the next 3 levels don't actually have a lot to them. For one, only one of them is even a standard boss fight, like a one-on-one fight that uses your katana to the fullest. And not only that, but all 3 of them have very unique level parts that are actually wickedly shorter than any level beforehand. Like, at this point, it kind of wanes off of combat being the main gimmick, being part of the main gimmick of the level. Okay, well, it's still part of it, obviously, but they're not as long. They're simply just not as long, not as much combat goes on. I also get to show off the new katana, which is always a pleasure. Pleasure. What in the world is up with me right now? Okay, let's hit it. Still haven't seen any mods for the PC version of either No More Heroes game, which is very disappointing. I'll look it up again after this stream. Maybe something's popped up. I just want a Heavenly Star mod, honestly, and then it'll be... And also some kind of mod that lets me use my my index controllers for the original Wii controls. That still kind of suck, but I just wanted to, like, be the ultimate experience without me having to get out the Wii. Because I have a North American version is still, you know, fully uncensored. Also, this is a target mission. I need to go after the target. I got him at some point in there. Yeah, no, I didn't get a good time there. Because that one's, the ranking's entirely determined by time in that one. But that still went pretty well, all things considered. You know? But yeah, no, that PC release, I'd love that. Just motion controls and added in Heavenly Star. Because otherwise, I'm still kind of like playing on Switch, just convenience. I don't have my Wii set up, but I would still say the Wii's the better version. Or the best. Switch version's the best. Switch and PC are great releases. I think Switch is better just simply by virtue of having the original control scheme available with the Joy-Cons. That's all. It's just the Wii version's the only one that still has Heavenly Star and everything else in it. But you know, even saying that for all intents and purposes, more or less just applies to the, should do one of the free fight missions that's popped up. There's a new Subway one. That, you know, I have to remember that doesn't only apply to North America, because we're the only ones, for whatever fucking reason, that got it uncensored on the Wii. You know? So, like, otherwise, it's like, yeah, no, just play those versions. Like, it sucks to think that up until this Switch and now PC release, the only uncensored version of it in Europe was that PS3 version, which... That's rough. That is very rough. And an interesting inversion, every version in America is uncensored. There's no way to play it uncensored here. Which actually a little disappointing, just out of curiosity, you know, to be able to play that. Okay, maybe there's a PC mod.
3, 2, 1.
I should have, I should have paid more attention to what the mission was, which was a free fight mission. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I also bit my tongue just now, and that hurts a little bit. A little bit. Wait, is Mario Golf out? That game come out? Also, this is totally the wrong mission. I think the other one's actual next level. No, I was about to say, I thought they didn't come out yet. Got a little confused. Also, I noticed with this weapon, I'm starting to see the frame rate drops. It's like I'm back on the PS3, and that's a little worrying. What happened? Okay, buddy. You have been in the death knell like 50 times now. What is going on here? Please hit him too. Yay, big swings. Is this one with the gun, guys? I really hope it's not. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You know, the real question is if I'm gonna bother with the, Whoa. You know, maybe I'll grind a tiny bit off stream for the final upgrade in the game. You not do it on stream, just because that thing costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time to get. And it's not the most interesting thing in the world to watch. Unless you like watch the paint dry, in which case, you know, who knows, maybe it's right up your alley. Who would have thought having a more powerful katana makes this a little bit easier? Is that it? Yep, nice. I needed about 3,500k, I'd say. Didn't show me getting added to my main total. I forgot it doesn't do that, so I don't know how much I have now. I'll see. The other thing about the final battery upgrade is it makes it so the final katana has an unlimited battery. It's nice. Honestly, the thing, not only does the final katana charge really quickly, it also has plenty of battery already. So it's not really necessary, and it is and with the, you know what, I'm not going to do it, because with this game's loading times, doing the, you know, I'll do that on my own time at some point probably, but like the loading times in this version, that sounds, oh my god, that sounds like hell. Sweet, it's Switch version, you know, PS3 version didn't have that bad a loading time, so it's fine. This version, I have to wait like 30 seconds after every time I finish that mission, and I'd have to do it like 10 or 15 times. I say that mission, there's a mission that gives you a lot of money. Put it very simply. I have other things I want to do. A big one, it's not that. In addition to that, if I'm not doing that, that means the final stream is going to be mercifully short. Another plus in my book.
Three, two, one.
I do remember this one, though, from the Wii version. Or the PS3 version, actually. Dark Step, please, Travis! Thought I hit the right direction. Not the swing I needed. There it is. Yeah, this doesn't cut off heads. It just kind of rips the upper torso from, you know, their everything. I attempted to punch him in the face, and he hit me in my face. I'm very sad now. I'm very sad now. I have so much time between these loading screens. I am going to be very professional and check Twitter. That's Twitter. I didn't even check how much money I had. Fuck. Whatever happened to novelty house? Yeah, I was gonna say whatever happened to novelty house phones. Probably the same place where the house phone line went. The dumpster.
3, 2, 1.
But how else am I gonna play PS Phantasy Star Online? Oh, I didn't mean to open up with a punch. Is that it up here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it up here. You can see with the radar. Couple guys hiding right here. What a prick. Or what a pain. Sure. There's also a gun guy here that he's a great addition to the lineup. He adds so much to this mission. But he's at the, I can't tell. I couldn't tell which kind of attack that was, and I nearly shot myself. No, 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 no. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, was that 50k? That... Wow, that is still... not enough. Pretty sure. Pretty certain. In fact. What am I talking about? Right trigger plus Y does stuff. If you're interested, you know, if you're into that kind of, you know, yeah. What am I on about? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where's my... And it's funny because after all this preparation for that next ranked fight, it's going to be over after 3 hours. It's the hardest level in the game. Anyway. But nope, still need plenty more cash. That means we're doing more assassination gigs. At the very least, because that level's so mercifully short, it does mean it's really easy to get the big bonuses. Like, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't get hit at all in that, since without there being an actual boss fight, it's pretty generous with the ranking.
Travis.
What have I not done? Have I done that one? That's the exit button. Let's do this one.
May you find your Cooper Park?
Oh, the battle is ready to begin with one whole unit, aka me. The bright side means I don't have to actually show it at all. I wonder if I won. Probably didn't. Surprisingly enough. Is really back at the same spot? I think it might be. Not. Oh no, I know what I picked. Oh no, batting spree. Oh, I actually did one. How nice. And the game kind of died for a second there. Yep. Batting spree. Oh, I thought I got a 1. I might only get a... Well, actually, I can still get a gold. I think I just have to get all of them. That was a good hit. Yep, there. Look at that wonky lighting on his model there. Very nice. And I think with the extra enemies killed, I think that adds up to just under what we need, actually. That's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep. Just under. And I'm in a fucking pole. I didn't expect to see that happen. It's not how I thought that would go. That's no, that's still there. That vehicle is doing its best with, you know, the whole existing thing. I understand completely. I don't understand it either. Give me money. Now the enemies are all... These are enemies that were intended for the Tsubaki Mark 1. That should be obvious. Ah, this one has the reach that I was waiting for. Yeah, and he just kind of, it's not really a blade, it's more of a club. Yeah, the swing still feels good, so Wii version. But sometimes it doesn't do the proper slowdown, like, you know, and pause, like this one specifically. Like, if I added the flourish there to make a more powerful swing, it would have gone just rish. Without any of the nice little impact. Like that. It's weird. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It's just weird. Like it's always the side ones that are like that too. It's just like if you add the like if I don't do anything, I just let it go normal without powering it up. I notice it will just go through like normal with the pause. But the moment you add it, it's like it forgets it's still supposed to pause there to like make the impact nice, and it just keeps going. And it's already almost 10 o'clock. Good job, me. You can rate a fucking timer on your phone. You should get a Nobel Prize. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyway. Hopefully from here on out things should speed up like a little bit at least, you know, tiny bit. I'm not supposed to be able to drive up that, I don't think. But I did. And I did. The only good change is that they made that little spot with the palm trees there. They made it so that they made that actually lower. In the original, it was a full curve that you would just crash into. It's like the only noticeable change they made that's good. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Let me guess, you're out shopping.
very creepy looking party.
Girl never forgets the others, even on vacation.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt your fiesta. Who's next?
Hey, give me a second. Don't go anywhere, sweetie.
What? Huh?
Yo, what's the problem? Something wrong? Hello?
Huh? I get a bad connection. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? That's
Great.
Shake it, baby. Oh, yeah.
Well then. That's a nice call. Now, luckily, we do have a path towards the next killer, despite Sylvia doing that. Also, look at the kitty. And that, you know, sign of where to go is the blood on the ground that we're about to see, which is only in this episode. Was only in this uncensored version. Wasn't in the censored version for obvious reasons. I mean, you don't actually have to follow the blood because it's just the mission marker. It's not like the the level entrance goes away if you don't properly follow it. So it's just kind of like a neat little thing intro to this level. It's just gone in that version. They could replace it with Ash. Probably. Maybe. I like how I make a big deal about it and then I immediately ignore it. You're gonna have a little bit of a goose chase. It only actually will pop. The next blood will only pop up though if you're actually following the path though. I like the implications here. That they decided to track their body for like, like looping like, oh, they'll never follow. And they went, actually, they'll probably follow. Just straight line, I guess. Yeah, no, it leads to the entrance up here along with the, body. Hey there. Lady. You're dead. You're very dead. No, okay. Well, bye. I'm gonna go into the level. Also, look at their feet. Oh, they're actually wearing sandals? Yeah, they are. I could have sworn they were bare feet, but like with square feet, and it looked weird. Maybe this will be version only. Who knows? Now this is a very intricately designed level. Lots of mechanics. It's almost like a Zelda like layered dungeon in complexity. A couple of goodies at the start here. I wonder how cold it is, because this looks pretty deep underground, so I feel like it'd be pretty cool at that point. These first couple guys aren't actually gonna let us hit them, unfortunately. Also a nice little health item. Is there even an enemy before this? Also, hi Henry. We don't get to fight Henry yet. Oh. Now here's the actual enemies we're fighting. They always weird stormtrooper looking guys. Actually, I think they're edited a little bit in this version. They look slightly less stormtroopery. Honestly, I almost wonder if these batteries are just, you know, strewn throughout the levels, are just there for if someone's playing with just a Bloodberry and never getting the upgrades. Because, yeah, no, then it might be a little bit more warranted, because I can imagine with these enemies with their health pools, you run out of battery in the middle of a fight. You're pink. You're also dead. Oh, I've taken one whole health point of damage. I think, is that more? There might be more. I was going to say we'll see the next health item, but I'm pretty sure I just ran past it. We are almost at the halfway point of this level. Oh, new one. Nice. Honestly, I think Harry's just here to make sure that, even with the compass and everything, just to make sure that the player doesn't accidentally turn around and start going backwards all the way back. Because, yeah, no one needs to say, you could get mixed up. I've gotten mixed up before, I don't want to talk about it. Fuck you. Yep, it was just one little health pip. Yeah, there's not enough to this level to where I can comfortably get 3 slots filled, so I'm probably just gonna get the bonuses for time and health. Like 1 or 2 more groups of enemies, I want to say. Look at how low this katana is. It must be heavy. These guys wear the black suits, so they're really weak too. Apparently. Dang, I thought I was about to get one. Hey, can you give me a slot reel? Already did that. Boop. Nope, we're at the end of the level. Yep, that was actually the last group of enemies. Should be getting the. Yep, there it is. That was weird. That was stuttery.
Travis, hello? Continue forward and you will enter your next ranked match. The 5th rank awaits you if you win, and only eternal damnation awaits if you lose.
I feel like that's gonna happen to Travis eventually, no matter what.
No irritable rashes? Hit the John lately?
More of a
Taken care of the
inevitability.
bad heads, no? Might I recommend a good hygiene set? When you're ready, step inside. Now, don't tense up too much on this one. You've been slacking off a bit. You must maintain a steady tempo. Really? You know what I mean, right? I am so sorry to say this, but I am 1,800% positive that you will die here. But trust your force and head for the Garden of madness.
That's a nice little pep talk, as always. Yeah, as described, because of the various unique parts of this level, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's actually a wrestling mask or a wrestling move to get. I remember you running farther up in the Wii version. Yeah, no, that's different. In the Wii version, like, you ran up even farther to the point where it's completely blank white. In comparison to this. And now for the boss fight, which will require a lot of thought and shit. I'm gonna put my controller down.
At last. Dogtide's time. Wake up!
Fairly control ripples.
Oh yeah, you look good on gelation. Your rambling is excellent. I think I'm going to lose the bowel control.
You the 5th ranked guy?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you.
You certainly sound like you're up for a fight.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right then, here I come.
Disaster blaster charging ignition.
Yeah, a lot of rumbles.
Blaster generator active. Thermal protection on. Anti-shock balancer open. Main panel open. Activate cell pistons. Ignite vanishing sparks. Activate trinity pistons. Scouting scope open. T-minus 10 seconds. T-minus 7 seconds. T-minus 5 seconds. T-minus 3, 2, 1. Eat this!
Travis touchdown, is it not?
Hi,
Son of a
Henry.
bitch. Fucking snatcher! I had him!
Dance with me, Travis.
A katana. This is getting interesting. What do you go by?
Henry.
Henry?
Your instincts serve you well.
I don't know who you are or what you want, Sir Henry. Where are your manners? That was my kill, you naughty boy.
Shall we get this over with? And don't hate me if I play a tad dirty.
Fine by me.
After you.
So, yay, S rank. So I got not Not much, actually. All things considered. Oh, disappointing. At the very least, that puts me at 150 away. Though I'll have to I'll have to subtract the training I'll do. Although I still will get money for the side job, which is wonderful.
Stop right there! The fight is over! Travis, you are now ranked 5th.
But we haven't even. We're just getting started.
Perhaps you've forgotten, these fights are an official game. If your opponent dies for whatever reason, according to the rules of conduct, it is your win.
That's fucked up. That's the stupidest rule I've ever heard. This guy's mine, and you just want me to let him go, bitch?
And there goes his eardrums.
Rules. You can't have what you can't have.
Whatever. But this dude says he wants to fight, and ain't nobody gonna stop him. This ass clown right here is...
Who?
Hey! He's gone! Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker, he just jetted. What a pussy.
Sorry, save that aggression for your next match.
Who the hell was that guy?
Yay, victory! This game could have really used pre-rendered cutscenes so that it could load while those were happening. You know, I just thought about that, but yeah, excuse me. Pre-rendered cutscenes are probably gonna die out. Like pre-rendered, let me rephrase. Pre-rendered in-engine cutscenes are probably gonna die out with this current generation because of the SSDs. Since the only reason those existed were for just loading purposes. You know? Just so that things could load better, you know, it's like, so by making a video file, obviously you could just have that video file playing while the game was loading in the background more easily. And since it was all in engine and the same exact things, it was, you know, as long as they made sure to make it the right resolution as the game, it was unnoticeable. Not all games did that. Like Batman Arkham City used that, and yeah, no, the cutscenes had notable compression on them. Especially when you're playing it on PC and you have resolutions higher than 720, which was I think at launch. I should mention. It doesn't work as well. Whereas a game like Final Fantasy 13 on the PS3 specifically, its cutscenes are nicely not compressed. It uses the Blu-rays to, you know, storage to its fullest potential. And as a direct result, it looks perfect. Like, there is no, like, hitch in between it going from cutscene to gameplay. And it's the exact same resolution, 720p. It doesn't drop. There's no compression artifacts. So, as a result, it's very smooth. Like, you don't see it change compared to the 360 version, which, because of this choice of using video files for cutscenes, they had to be dropped in resolution. And the game also had to be on about, what was it, three or four discs, which isn't actually that new for Final Fantasy. But isn't super common for 360 games. Well, really was a thing that gen, though. Because playing developers did make full use of that Blu-ray technology for disc space. And the 360 was using DVDs still, so... You know? HD games can get big. Not like this one though. This one's probably not that big. It tells me. Yawning. It's actually why, funny thing, the PC versions of Final Fantasy 13 series, because they stopped using that the pre-rendered cutscenes with the second game onward in the 13 trilogy, which happened for some reason. Because of that, for one, they looked. Why am I here? I'm dumb. I am so scatterbrained right now. Because they did that, for one, it meant games like the 360 games look better, and we're also able to be on one disc. Notably. It also means that on the PC, they're way smaller file sizes, obviously. Because on PC, it's still the pre-rendered, cutscenes. So the game is just ludicrously larger than any of the others in its little series. I know 13.2 was one disc. Lightning Returns may have been 2 discs, like an install disc, maybe. Don't remember. There, okay, let's go where it actually meant to go. Look at that building. Yep, there it is. Also, it should go without saying, but this game is not backwards compatible with the Xbox One or Xbox Series consoles. Useful if it was, but something tells me it's not going to be. Well, that would be funny. They just Marvelous, the publisher of this in 3, just decides, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna we're not gonna actually make an Xbox port, we're just gonna fucking do that. You can play this version, fuck you. I have more. Come on. Get it before the 20-second mark. Yeah, I did it. Oh crap, I was not paying attention. Woo! I let that get out of hand. Ah! I nearly pulled a wire. I actually got out the stopwatch app. I'm gonna see what happens. See what happens. I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm gonna see how long this exact loading screen is, because it's currently about the top 35 seconds. Maybe it's just a 360 I have. 38 seconds for that loading. Oh my god, that is bad. Actually the real test, I'm gonna, like, this is Sonic 06 levels of bad. This will be the real test. Okay, I'm gonna say that was about 11 seconds or so, not bad. Okay, gonna accept the side job. So loading into that just now wasn't that bad. It was about 13 seconds. So not great, but not bad. I think it's just the open world that's giving the Porter console so much trouble. Yeah, it is. That is it, for sure. That's about that's you know it is consistent at the very least. Should have been paying attention to that part. Yeah, I wanted Stream Raiders. No one else, just me. Oh, graffiti cleaning. I had in my head I'd already done this. Never had to start from here, though. That's a first for me. Yeah, no, in the original this was either Nunchuck or Wii Remote. Also, this one is actually impossible to get a gold and fully complete and get every single graffiti cleaned up without the Lobkov gained run feature that I'm using right now, because everything's just too far apart. So that's a neat little thing. Go, but with the run feature, it's pretty easy to get all of them in one nice little quick run. Yeah, now you can just go in a half circle up here. Little crescent. Just keep an eye on that map, and you'll be golden. Yeah, a lot of these mini games kind of translate very oddly to physical controls. Well, not physical. Wii is physical. From non-motion control, I should say. Very uncreative graffiti taggers, I gotta say. Unless it's like a gang. In which case, you're the only gang here. You know, I don't think anyone's fighting for this turf. I don't think. Not worth a lot. Kind of looks of things. And there we go. Max cash. Which is a grand total of... God, that's so... That is nothing. I still need so much more cash. Just so I can fight Harvey Moisewicz Volodorski. Or as his friends call him, Dave. Wow, that's getting very hot. So we just need 14k. 140k to be more precise, because that's actually what we need.
May you find your Hufflepuff?
What is she saying there? May you find your... Sounds like she's going to fall on Blue's Clues. Oh yeah, Fast and the Furious 9. I'll probably watch that. Oh boy, I got an achievement for knocking things down. Cool. It means a lot to me. Oh, it wasn't loaded in yet. I was about to fucking say, what the fuck did I hit? Okay, let's hit things. After 10 minutes of loading. Since most missions give around 50k a pop. I'm so sorry for doing that. Since most missions give around that much a pop, probably will have to do this. You know what? I can do all 3 of those missions I unlocked. I'll do them in awkward order. I'll do the third one next, and then the first one. Just because I'm that interesting. Game's still loading. Oh yeah, this one. It's on the subway.
3, 2, 1.
Not a lot of experiences with subways living in Texas. Seems very subway-y. Good dialogue there, me.
You attract him. What a pain. Yo, you look so sweet.
I mean, we have trains out here like Dart and the like, but not the safest things in the world. And it, honestly, the locations where you get on the train are kind of in awkward spots. I want to say. Look at him go. Say it's not super safe. Yeah, stuff like this is happening all the time. On the old Dart tracks. And yeah, that's it. Yep, like I thought, 50k, so I'm just gonna have to do all 3 of them. I mean, a little bit more than 50k because the enemies still drop like, you know, I've never bothered to actually check how much they actually give you. How much actually. I'll pay closer attention next time. I look at it with my eye. Why am I speaking like this? Speaking. Okay, game, you can be done loading now. Okay, thank you. I did unlock more free fight missions. Oh, one by the... I'm not doing the beach one. Okay, so there's one by the beach. The thing is about the free fight missions is that because most of these locations aren't actually spots for fights that they can be loaded in, I guess is how it's programmed, maybe. They're all kind of at the bottom. Because not most actually, all level entrances are at the bottom south end of the map. Now that I think about it. This is a weird open world in that. I'm excited for the fact that 3 will have the open world back again, unlike 2. Mostly because I do feel like there was theming going on here with being a shitty place and, getting the money. I think that's a good idea for, like, good theming and atmosphere. The open world of this game isn't good. It's just not good. It's even beyond the fact of, it's, I don't like having to do the jobs and stuff. I mean, it's also just stuff like the fact that, sorry. It's stuff like the fact that nearly everything you do is at one part of the map. You're not exploring it much. There's not a whole lot to do. It's all like, again, and, it doesn't really feel like that was part of the theme. It feels more like it feels like they put they made the open world and then went, actually, we can't do anything else in here. And with 2, it really felt like with 2 that they wanted it to be an open world again. Mostly because of the fact that when you're selecting missions, it clearly, sometimes when it, if it zooms in on that spot on the map to show Travis walking up, there are like mission marker things, like a weird circle looking thing. No one ever talks about it, and it looks weird. And it confuses me greatly. is this one? Oh, up at the baseball stadium again. Is this another batting spree? Or is there only one in this? I cannot remember. Well, what I can remember is that this is at the opposite end of the map. And that I'm also rather tired. That I can be quite sure of. Got a couple Super Nintendo games today, along with a new Dreamcast controller. Light blue see-through one, very nice. A copy of Final Fight for the Super Nintendo, which is a thing. And also, Star Fox. That was cool. It is another batting spree. Oh boy. I really thought that was gonna go all the way. Gonna have to press the button early if you want to hit it. I feel great. Oh, that was enough. Didn't get to check how much money that gave me. Not a bad amount of change. I don't think it's considered. I keep saying that. While not a bad amount of cash, it's still not enough for the next ranked fight, I'm pretty sure. Fairly certain, in fact. Bye-bye. And that is a way to warp back to the motel. Which, for some reason, doesn't take a year to load. How much cash do I have on hand? Yeah, okay, yeah. The next mission will give me that and a little bit of leeway for the next one. And I will be getting more. Actually, I won't be getting that much more cash for this mission. Now that I think about it. This next ranked fight, I mean. Oh god, the next ranked fight is annoying. If I'm unlucky, it's annoying. I should really emphasize.
Hello, Travis. May you find your overpath?
You know what? Just to set a timer for myself, and so I don't spend like a year doing this, I'm gonna order food so that when it gets here, I have to eat it or die. No, or let it go cold. So stop streaming to eat it. Foolproof way to make sure I don't stream for too long. I haven't been streaming for that long anyway. Shut up. No one asked. What am I doing? Ooh. Okay. I'm okay. I think. I'm so excited for Number Heroes 3. It cannot come soon enough. Funny. Although I hope it's not rushed. I mean, it got delayed more than once now, so... Or actually, I think it only got delayed the one time. Either way, the point is it got a nice long delay, so it's been taking its time in development. Oh, is this another... I think it's another... Yep. This is a melee only one again. This also means that no matter what I do, it will always kill them instantly. Again, if it was a one where I would have to manually attack them, which is actually better in this case, it'll be faster, they just explode. Very powerful throw, Travis, I gotta say. And a lot of the same ones too, which is, well, rather boring. I hate them. I hate them so much. Yeah, no, if you block right as an attack comes in, you get a like a bonus thing, but that was a weird camera just now. Honestly, it's more worthwhile just to stay in block and get Dark Step. That looked weird. Maybe I should be doing that more, actually. Come on, Travis, do something different. Those are so boring. So passe. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on. And get him up. Maybe not actually, there's even more down there. But no matter what happens, I'm gonna get this guy. I really don't like him. He's over here! Actually, this might be the last guy. By might, I mean it is. Censor the face. No one's looking at you, Travis. You're a travesty. Ha! So sorry. Okay, I'm not that sorry. I'm pretty sorry. You can trust me. That sounded creepier than I thought it would. I'm so okay. I did that one. I'm actually sorry about. And with that, I have enough cash. I'm not doing the beach one. I remember what that one is. I'm not doing it. What I will do, quite happily in fact, is this. Actually, you know, I can get off the bike. I can happily just run to it. I still remember people like, you want to play GTA but only have a Wii? Well, games you should look at. And like, this game was with them. It's like, you know, it's a hack and slash, but it's, you know, open world. Like GTA. This is not like GTA. Which I feel like shouldn't need to be said. But, you know, still here we are. Here we are. My voice can get so high. It's actually rather concerning.
Travis,
Oh
the next rank
no.
Who is it? But come to think of it, doesn't really matter, does it?
I am sending you a ticket for a show.
He thinks he sounds very cool, doesn't he?
Together.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
A show? Wait, this is a date, right?
Something like that. Why else would I be getting an oil rub?
What? What did you say? Someone's rubbing you down?
I'll see you later.
Yay, I'm madly uncomfortable. Mostly with Travis. Oh, that looks weird. Why does that image look so weird? Can't wait to get banned off Twitch for this. Oh boy. The best part about stuff like DoorDash or Uber Eats is that you can order, you know, like whatever weird sounding order you want without feeling judged. No one actually does go to eat, by the way. If you order somewhere, no one fucking cares. But if you're working there, trust me, the people working there, they don't care. They just want things to end. But still anxiety, so that's why it's great. I wonder if that's still being picked up by the mic. I can really hear that disk drive going. Why did I use that? Why did I make that sound for that? Why would I think that was a good idea? Why would I do that? Why? Kind of weird what speed need to be at to get the drift activated. If I hit that, that would have actually made it crash, so that went surprisingly well. And the awkward drift in this does at least mean I can very, very easily keep just an infinite boost in a straight line. The drift is not supposed to work like this. I don't remember there being any free fights at the subway in the original. There's probably one or two, maybe.
Let's see what you're made of, country boy.
Now this has an interesting gimmick. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's call it that. Interesting gimmick. Yeah. Very punk looking. But we have the classic number here scene playing, so that's always nice. I can call it classic at this point, right? The game's 14 years old. God, this game's this game turns 14. Not this version, obviously. The Wii version turns 14 this year. Came out in Japan in 2007. Oh, come on. Fucking dark step. That makes up for it. You're out of ammo. And you're also both dead. By the way, I've almost completely defeated every enemy in this section. This might actually be the... Nope. Yeah, there's always gonna be these guys. Dang. I only got the one slot reel. Did Shadows put away his phone? His phone. Is being Katana at this point? No. That was, by the way, in terms of combat, that was the entire level. That's it. Because now we have the fun part. I think. Some call it a fun part. Some call it that one part that happened. And now here's the second section of the level. Little shmup. Wait, did it? Did it always have this pixelated filter over it? I don't remember that. It probably was always, you know, I'm sure it's always been there. I'm gonna have to look up the PS3 version, aren't I? Yep, the answer to this is yes. Hey, to fill up the special, you have to, swipe at the pellets with your sword. Now I have a special ready, which will come in handy. Also, it's not really much of a bullet hell, since you can just hit a button. And I was scratching an itch. I mean, it's weird, but I mean, it's a nice little breather. It's a breather stage, I think. Well, you know, I say it's a breather stage. Technically speaking, the last one was a breather stage. Gonna have two breather stages. You know, I like how different, compared to No More Heroes 2, which can actually be a bit of a slog with how many of the levels blend in together with just enemy wave after enemy wave. I will admit, as far as pacing goes, I'd say No More Heroes 1 actually just pure pacing in terms of like levels and stuff could have been better. Oh, come on. Because in terms of pacing, you know, it is kind of awkward how you go from, you know, full levels of enemies and then like a straight up like wall-to-wall line of these kind of really small, bite-sized levels that are very gimmicky. Again, it's a better variety, so it's still better overall, but they're not well paced. Like, I feel like this should have been, like, this thing right here is cool. It should have been earlier so you'd have a more combat-oriented one. Especially because we got a new, really cool-looking katana, and we can't even use it. Maybe, who knows, maybe that's to say something, I don't know. This one, you just get the special, you spam it, and then you shoot a lot. And then you do it again. And that's it. Congratulations! And now we're on to the boss. And not a super long level. Oh, there's Earth. Can't wait for that to somehow play No More Heroes 3 just because it can. Oh, my name. My name. Travis says very woozy. Woozy.
can do this. You're almost to the next
I don't like
rank
hearing
five.
positive Sylvia. It makes me very
Winners
uncomfortable.
proceed to the 4th rank. Losers will also proceed to the 8th circle of hell. But you and I, Travis, we are going to paradise together.
This is also the only, this Tsubaki Mark II, I feel like it's the only katana that looks nice with the sensor attachment. The other one's kind of, especially the fucking Tsubaki Mark III, it looks like it's just a bulbous thing that he's stuck on it. This one, it's already kind of bulbous anyway, so kind of fits.
Today, little Sylvia has done herself up quite well, I must say. My skin is so silky and smooth. This quote, charisma makeup artist from Japan gave me like the most incredible color gradation ever. I really hate how she said dondaki, like some stupid pinball. And will you look at that? Today you are going to win with 2,000% certainty. One hot night together, you and me, coming right up.
Oh, running into a wall.
Is a promise.
Trying to do too many things at once.
Trust your force, Travis, and head for the Garden of Madness.
Was there a treasure chest here? No. Okay. And as there's an actual fight here, there's a actual wrestling move to gain. You remembered an old Leslie. You remembered an old Leslie move. I'm already at full health. And then Travis was actually trapped and never escaped, and no one was sad because it was Travis. The end. Bit of a longer cutscene, but a fun one.
You are late, handsome. Hurry, the show's about to start.
What's with all the excitement?
It is not every day you get to watch a big fight from VIP seats. Of course I am excited, but I am most excited being with you.
Whoa, you serious? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm packing heat, baby.
I'm uncomfortable. Ah! I need to remember these have fucking
Ladies and gentlemen and all
Rebel.
killers out there, welcome to Harvey Volodarsky's Magic Freak Show of the century. It'll be a killer night, so let's get started. It's showtime!
Showtime. Shut up. No one likes you.
Oh my!
Quiet, quiet, please. What do you know? It's already time for the last program. But you know, today is a special day. You, ladies and gentlemen, are lucky. So lucky that you might even get lucky. Now, one of you lucky people will be chosen to be up here with me. Who's it gonna be? The lucky person is... you!
Wow, Travis, this is your lucky night.
Me? They want me? Serious? You gotta be kidding.
Go get him, Tiger.
Come on, no need to be shy. Congratulations, you nasty little boy. Tell the audience your name.
Travis Touchdown. It's a good name, don't you think?
It's a fine name indeed. You have your parents to thank for that.
My parents are dead.
Oops! Touchy subject. A question that should not be touched upon.
That's okay. Really, it is.
There, don't let it bother you. Hold on to your hopes and don't give up, my nasty little boy.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
So you came to enjoy the show?
Damn right I did. I was really looking forward to this. It's the last show, right?
Last show? Did I hear you right?
Oh, you heard me right. Harvey, you're gonna die tonight. Right here. By my hand. Let's close the curtains.
I hope you aren't being serious. That would be a pity. We still have the main event to unveil.
Playtime is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! On to the grand finale. Now this is entertainment. It's killing time!
See, fun cutscene. Lots of fun stuff. And now for a boss. Yeah, birds. It's great. Oh, he's already up on his bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, it didn't recharge my katana. Dick. Wait, check it out, what? Can you just do a normal combo so I can sidestep it? Birds! I don't want to check it out. No, I wasted it. Oh, that was better. They should finish it fast. No. Damn it. He can spam this, by the way. I've had him, like, not do any attacks, so as a result I can't attack him unless I charge. And he just keeps doing this. Let's see what's stick. Quite sick. Did I not escape from that? Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. I've never actually died to that. That's first for me. Wasn't shaking the stick enough correctly, I guess. Yeah, no, it's an instant kill, by the way, if you don't get out. So that's great. Okay, fuckface. Nope. Fucking camera. Oh, come on. Thank you. Damn it. I think I can skip this. Yeah, I can. About to say, but seriously killed me off again. Yeah, in the Wii version, it's just shaking the Wiimote or nunchuck, and same thing with the Switch, and it's even easier. Can you do a normal attack? Thank you. Not even gonna be flashy. I don't like this fight. That'll do. That'll do. Just fine for me.
Somebody turn on the lights! I can't see shit! Oh, how am I supposed to perform in total darkness? Hit the lights! Hurry up! I can't see! It's dark! I'm surrounded by darkness!
Oh, nice. Nice, you still got S for both. That's a nice little starting bump.
The name is Travis Touchdown. Thank you all for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show.
I would also like to thank you for coming this evening. As a result, Travis Touchdown is now ranked 4th place.
And the show will go on. I hope to see you all again soon. And have a good night.
Yeah, someone's dead. Three left to go. Use the right stick to dodge. I don't know if that's what it was talking about, and maybe it wasn't. You know, I might actually end it here because I'm tired. And 3 more ranks is a better starting out point. Oh yeah, no one's watching, so it's not like I'm gonna let people down. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna end it there. I think. Think. So, yeah, bye.